Evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is where you live. Just showing my 3900. I tried to, I didn't make it earlier on the early evening network. I wanted to show you this radio working on sideband, so I'll join this video I'm doing now to one I did a bit earlier on. This is now on sideband. A local friend of mine called Tim, the one who let me have this meter earlier, or borrow this meter should I say, this matcher, because this one over here unfortunately is going to see some bad treatment coming to it shortly, because I've give up trying to repair it. It gives you the impression it's repaired, then suddenly bang and your SWR goes rocket sky high. The reason why I'm using it, as I've said before, I'm sorry to be boring, is because it's a 1.8 SWR on my antenna, because I didn't bother trimming it or trying to extend it, my homemade one, to get the SWR as low as possible, which is probably what I should have done, but I couldn't because it was cold. I didn't want to keep going up the ladders what were frozen, risk my life and all that. But if this fault keeps coming back with this, it could kill one of my radios if suddenly it goes into the red patch with a SWR. I did find a wire that had come unsoldered for no apparent reason. Then I found another one on the corner of a circuit board. What was good. So I'll take it. This was made on a Friday or siesta day or whatever. But either way, it's going to meet a sad ending. I've decided that. It's a shame because I don't normally destroy anything, but I don't want anybody else having it. I don't want it wrecking somebody's radio. Anyhow, back to this. It's now. I tuned the needle. I readjusted the needle on sideband. Turned the the FM audio up and turn the AM FM power down. Seems to be working fine, and apparently, according to my friends on here, Tim is quite local. If you connected a piece of wire to, or a piece of string or a tape measure from my aerial to his, he's probably, I don't know, 3.5 miles away. You got Tony there in Addiston, who I've been talking to for years, probably about 12 miles away from me, and also Andy, who's a bit further back than him. Sort of like the back end of Addiston, probably another, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of a mile further than Tony. So they're all on here. Apparently I have been speaking to them, but I'll just show you how this thing's working now on sideband. I believe it's not drifting, which is a good thing. I'm just slightly outside the centre dent on the course. That could do with adjustment, but I'm not too fussed.
No, that's it. You have to discover yourself firsthand sometimes, and I've done the same thing myself of recent. Even when I've asked other people, I do think that maybe
I'll try and keep the camera steady.
People are perhaps very fixed in their opinions on things, and that's fair. That's fair. If their experience has been good with something, then you expect that. The Gate Master, I think, is a prime example. Everyone tells you how good it is, and I got it, and as soon as I connected it to the radio, I thought, that's rubbish. I'm not impressed at all. It hasn't done anything anywhere near.
Took you down and sold it.
And there's still people now saying, "Oh, I'd love to try it." You wouldn't. You're wasting your time. Stick with your silver rod. A bit of a downside to it. Everybody who's got one seems to have noise, or suffers with noise from time to time. It's out there, and it makes you think that maybe.
My friend's just testing his PA stages out on his radio, see if they're durable.
Never owned one, so I don't know. But yeah, such is life. Such is life. Have to see what lasts in it. That would be the thing that'll be interesting.
QSK.
Go on, Shane. Come on in, James.
Good evening, chaps. Doing some recording. This is M6 SJW in the group. Oh, sorry about that. I can't give a call sign that unless I've got a parrot on my shoulder and an eye patch, because I'm not really an amateur. I'm just a CBer. Yeah, as this since I last spoke to you on sideband, has this drifted any? Has it gone down LF, low frequency, or is it still behaving itself, this radio?
Pretty much cock on the same to me.
Sounds good enough to me. How about you, Tony?
Yeah, about the same. There is a little bit of bass there, isn't there, Tim? Yes, I think there is. It may have moved. It may have moved a fraction. but it's not enough. It's not enough to matter. Yes, it has gone slightly dull, but honestly, it's so slight. You have to listen for it, Shane. I'm impressed with that, mate. I'm impressed with that. It's had a rest for 5 minutes. Let's be honest, you know, a bad one would be all over the place by now.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. You still there, Andy?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate. I'm about to hit the sat. So, yeah, it's coming across all right, mate. I can hear you all three of you very, very well. So I'm going to call it a night. This is Charlie Tango 2144 calling it a night, and I'll speak to you all soon.
Okay, Charlie Tango 2144. This is Charlie Tango 1017 1017 there. Wishing you a good evening's rest, and don't work too hard tomorrow there, old fellow.
I won't, mate. It's my day off tomorrow. I'm planting garlic, so I'll speak to you.
That's my posh voice, by the way.
Good night.
What I'm going to do, good night, mate. Nice talking to you, Andy. You take care, mate. Because yes, it's moved a little bit, but it hasn't moved ridiculously, has it? Enough for everybody to go, oh, I can't hear you. You've gone way off frequency on that business. So it's holding its own. It's doing it. Yeah, for one of these things, it's doing itself proud. So I just wanted to show a little short video of the thing operating on sideband. Obviously, it's doing too much power on sideband. I will possibly adjust that at some point and get it turned down, but that's not a big issue to me because I can turn the mic gain down to control the power output, can't I? But I'll end this video now. I'm going to run in with my cup and make a cup of tea because I'm long overdue a cup of tea and I need to stay awake as well.
Once you've made your tea, I'll go and do the same, mate, because it is.
So there you go. The thing's working.
All right, mate. You end your video, and jobs are good. And catch you in a minute.
The thing's working as well as could be expected for a 3900. So.
But he was still legible. It wasn't Mickey Mouse's or anything like that, was it? Like a dialect. He still understood every word.
Oh, there you go then. So whilst I did move slightly off frequency, it wasn't enough for anybody to adjust their control. So it's working as well as could be expected for an old 3900. So I'm happy with it all. It's all panned out the way I wanted. The only shameful thing about today is I've lost so much time messing about with that blooming stupid Zetagi TM 9999 meter that sadly I've give up looking at. But like I say, if that fails during a transmission, it could cost you your finals and a radio. So it's not going to be used by anybody else. I think I'm going to use the terminology and flat pack it. But thanks very much for watching the video. You take care, everybody. Any comments, please leave below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever suits. Take care all, 73s.